Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to the official YouTube channel of NLTI. As you all know by now, I am Manish Gupta, the founder of National Law Training Institute, and I'm currently in the final year at National Law School, Bangalore. So, what is NLTI? NLTI is an initiative founded and run by alumni and students of the National Law School, Bangalore, and we provide comprehensive coaching and mentorship for CLAT aspirants. So, today we have a very special guest among us. We have Asmita Joshi, who got an All India rank of 16 in CLAT 2026. And we also have her mentor with us, Akshat, who got an All India rank of 9 in CLAT 2025. So Akshat was tasked with mentoring Asmita throughout the year, and I think he has done a tremendous job. So kudos to you, Akshat. But today is Asmita's day, and we would love to hear more from you, Asmita. How did you feel when the CLAT results came out? Tell us a bit about your background. Where do you come from? Which team do you have in 11th and 12th? And we'll take this interview forward into more academic questions later.
Yes, so hello everyone. I'm Asmita and I'm in 12th grade right now and I'm from Hyderabad. I was outside actually when the results came yesterday. I was
Hmm.
in the mall. So, yes, it was a very happy moment as well.
Yeah.
So, it was like very chaotic and all, but still there was a lot of joy.
So before, obviously after the CLAT paper, when you must have checked your provisional score, you would have known that you are going to NLS. But before the paper, one day before the paper, were you actually confident that you'll make it to not even top one, but at top three or top five colleges?
To be honest, I was not very confident, but I was like, okay, ab ho gaya, so now I have to just
Yeah.
give the paper. But yeah, I was trying to be a little confident and positive.
Hmm.
So yes, I was trying my best to stay confident and positive, and Akshay actually helped me a lot with it. So
Hmm.
yeah, I just went
Okay.
away and gave.
Right. Asmita, tell us a bit about your preparation. How long did you prepare for CLAT 2026? Which section did you consider as your strongest suit? Which section bothered you? And how did you manage to cope up or improve the section that was not your strongest one?
My strongest section, I would say, was legal because I really like legal as a subject and it was very fun. Even in mocks and all, I used to like solving those legal passages. And my weakest, I would say, was GK because
Hmm.
it was a very vast of a subject and I used to
Yeah.
cover a lot of topics, but I would say I would not revise a lot of topics. So that became a little concerning for me actually. I would
Hmm.
give a lot of time for GK, but still my marks would not be that good in mocks
Hmm.
with respect to GK.
So how did you overcome this? How did you manage to get confident for CLAT? Or if you were not confident, how well did you do in CLAT 26?
So one thing I understood was GK was very vast. So
Hmm.
even before giving the CLAT exam, I would still have that fear ki, okay, I did not complete this topic, I did not do that. But I tried to like
Hmm.
live with it. I'm like, okay, see, this is GK. Everyone is going through this right now. So
Yeah.
I tried to stay confident in whatever I did because from January I was preparing for CLAT and I started preparing for GK as well. So
Hmm.
yeah, I was just confident in my preparation and I just believed that I did everything I could. Yeah, so that helped me a lot.
Right. Asmita, I have a couple more academic questions, but before that, I'd like to ask you the role of NLT and your preparation. Did you find us useful? Did you find our deliverables helpful? And how did Akshat contribute in your CLAT journey? And would you recommend NLTI to future aspirants?
Yes, definitely I would recommend NLTI. And Akshat was like more of a friend than a mentor. And he gave like the most useful advice, I would say, than any other coaching. So it was like very unfiltered advice that he gave. And before the CLAT exam, I remember like 1 2 weeks, he gave a lot of general advice as well, like eat well, sleep well, do not spoil your health and all. And that I think is more important. Like your mental health should be in a very good state before the exam. So yes, he was a very good mentor and a friend. And I remember one time my mock went kind of bad, and it was I think 12 o'clock in the night, and I had called him as well. So he was always there for me. So it was very nice the
Hmm.
experience overall.
Right. Akshat, what do you have to say about Asmita as a mentee? Was she sincere and regular enough with the sessions? And what is one quality that you think distinguishes Asmita from all other mentees of yours?
Honestly, so she was very diligent. I don't think she missed a single session in 8 months, which is 32 sessions total. Mein. So that's insane.
Hmm.
Actually, I also missed sessions when I was Ashutosh's mentee. So that is crazy for me. And the other thing, the one quality which I found most unique about her is persistence. Hasn't so I used to tell her, "You make 50 GK questions." Like we used to have these
Hmm.
quizzes in our group, and then she actually used to come and deliver those questions every single time. Like with others, they were
Hmm.
also there, but like sometimes they used to miss out on that. But I felt with
Hmm.
her, it was always consistency, and I think consistency is key to success in any field, whether it be law or anything else in life for that matter.
Yeah.
So I think everyone can learn that from her, to be consistent and attend 32 out of 32 sessions, something I also didn't do.
Yeah, that's really lovely to hear, Asmita. And I'm sure everything paid off, and you must be very happy, no regrets at all, and attending all sessions might have paid off. Asmita, I have a few rapid fire questions for you. Just answer in one word. Your score in CLAT 2026 and the number of attempts.
My score was 108.5 and my attempts were 116. So I got 6 wrong.
Okay. And which four questions did you not attempt?
One was the wrong question in analytical reasoning,
Hmm.
and two were from quant because quant was lengthy, I felt, and one
Okay.
question was from GK.
Okay. And what was your sequence of attempting the paper?
So I start with logical, then I go to GK, and then legal, English, and quant.
Okay, fair enough. Total number of marks that you gave throughout the year?
I started off in 11th, so I think in 11th I gave around 20 to 25, and in
Hmm.
12th I think around 50. Yeah, so totally I think around 90, I think, totally in 11th and 12th.
Right. Asmita, can you also talk about your strategy for the verbal sections, RC, CR, and legal to an extent? It primarily involves reading speed and comprehension abilities. So, how did you go about strengthening your basics in these three areas? That is, your reading speed. Uh, how diverse did you read, and which are the sources that you refer to during your preparation?
So I would say reading articles from various websites like Aeon, Live Law, Bar and Bench, they helped me, especially for legal because I would stay in touch with the current CLK and all. And most of the passages were
Hmm.
CLK from mocks as well. So
Yeah.
reading, and I wasn't an avid reader before. So
Hmm.
reading a lot of articles and just going through anything that I find online, that helped me increase my reading speed and comprehension as well, and solving sectionals and mocks.
All right. Asminda will also briefly talk about your GK strategy because GK bothered you, and I think GK bothers every other aspirant, even those who are watching this video right now, to get some takeaways for CLAT 27. So, how did you go about GK, and what was your preparation strategy? Which sources did you refer to primarily, and what was your idea of making notes from these sources?
So I started GK in January, this January. So I mainly relied on compendiums like CLAT Post,
Hmm.
and then I also made notes from the Hindu newspaper and all. I used to refer
Okay.
to the UPSC websites, and I would make
Hmm.
handwritten notes. I was very comfortable with handwritten notes because I felt I would retain the information more.
Yeah.
So I would make handwritten notes, and we also had these GK quizzes thing in NLTI with me and my other group people.
Okay.
So we had this weekly GK quiz. So a set of 10 to 11 questions of every topic. So that used
Hmm.
to help in revision as well.
Right. Asmita, there is one question in the comment in the chat box that did you prepare specifically for analytical reasoning? Because obviously analytical reasoning was expected this year after a passage last year and then a passage in the sample paper also. But did you expect the entire CR section to comprise analytical reasoning only? And when the section came like that, what was your response to it? How did you manage to stay calm and composed and react to the paper?
Okay. So yes, I used to practice analytical reasoning because I was preparing for AILET as well. But
Hmm.
first, when I opened the paper and I saw that everything was analytical reasoning, it was like a shock to me as well. Uh,
Hmm.
I remember I start off with logical reasoning. So the
Yeah.
first 30 minutes, I could only solve two passages of analytical reasoning. So the other two passages, I had to solve it at the end, 15 minutes.
Hmm.
So actually, one thing that helped me like navigate this paper was to believe that what is tough for me is tough for everyone. So that
Hmm.
really calmed me down. And yeah, so I tried to stay as calm as possible, and yeah, I think that really paid off. So it was
Right.
actually very unexpected to see analytical
Yeah.
reasoning, But yeah, I had practiced before, so it was pretty easy for me.
Got it. Asmita, so I'll not bother you much. One last question, and we'll talk about elaborate strategy in subsequent sessions that we will organize with you. But one last tip for CLAT 27 aspirants: what is something that is indispensable to their preparation? It can be giving mocks, it can be reading newspaper, but it can also be something very unique that you did and you would recommend to future aspirants.
One thing I would say is consistency, as even Akshat told, because there were many mocks in which I also had scored like really bad. But still, to like show up the next day is very important and to not give up. And I feel CLAT is more of like a mental game than like actually practice. Like practice is
Hmm.
important, but how much are you practice if you're not calm on the exam day, then it is going to
Yeah.
be very tough. So being calm and consistency is the key, and also
Right.
giving mocks like
Hmm.
at the end I started giving like 3 to 4 mocks a week. So yeah, you have to get
Hmm.
into like that practice and sitting for 2 hours, so that really
Yeah.
helped.
Right. Thank you so much, Asmita, for this interview. We'll chat again when we'll ask you to share your elaborate strategy for each subject. But that's it for today. Go have fun. You must have plans today with your family or your friends. We are so proud of you, and it's unfortunate that when you join NLS, I won't be here anymore. But I'll make sure Akshat treats you well and gives you a huge treat party when you come to NLS. So that's it from this interview. Thank you so much, Asmita, and congratulations once again. And thank you so much, Akshat, for taking on the responsibility of mentoring Asmita and producing such a good student from your batch.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much, everyone. See you.
Thank you.